How's it going, folks? Welcome back to the channel. So you might have heard me annoying you over the last couple of weeks about something big happening to the channel, some big news coming. Today's the day I'm going to reveal it. I was going to do it in like a transfer flashy video style thing, but I thought it might be easier if I just explain it to you. So what is happening to the channel? So I started this YouTube channel about a year ago, just over a year ago in July, and I didn't really know what it was going to be about. It was going to be about football, it was going to be about politics, it was going to be about issues that I cared about, that I was just going to talk about. And then it just spiraled a little bit into being a Celtic channel. I enjoyed talking about Celtic. I was passionate about it. I think people enjoyed listening to me talk about it. And then the Huddle Breakdown happens with Joko James and Alan Morrison, and I think people really got behind that, and I really loved how I was able to get a community of people together and all in tandem, just loving one specific thing, talking about one specific thing, disagreeing, agreeing about things. But ultimately, the idea was that people cared about Celtic. So you can disagree about my opinion, you can disagree with Joko James on the podcast, but ultimately, all of us want to see Celtic do well. That's the end game. That is what is great about fan media. There is insane bias towards the club, but there's no agenda behind it. It's not. I didn't start the podcast because I wanted to get a particular point of view across. I just wanted to talk about Celtic. It's something that I enjoyed doing, and I think people enjoyed watching and listening to us do that. So the fan media aspect of it, I really loved over the last year or so. So that's what's happening with the channel. The name is changing to Breakdown Inc. The Huddle Breakdown is going to be the main podcast on that. The Monday Agenda will be a show on that. There will be a new semi-regular call-in show, The Call with End of Call. The name of the channel, the original name of the channel, which, I'm not really enjoying that being the focus of the channel. So I'm going to turn that into an actual show, The Call with End of Call. That's either going to be a phone-in show, which is happening on a bi-weekly basis, or it's going to be a prediction show of me making the call. So depending on which I can organize in time, that's going to be happening, and it's going to be expanded beyond Celtic. So I know there's a lot of Celtic fans subscribed to the channel. It will be still heavily Celtic focused. You don't have to worry about that. But what I wanted to bring to this channel is the aspect of fan media that is growing and is brilliant about Celtic. I want to give other fans the opportunity to talk about their club in the same way that we talk about Celtic. So there is a new Leeds United podcast coming along the lines that will be on the YouTube channel over the next couple of weeks. It's not going to just spring on you. It's a Leeds United podcast for Leeds United fans. So if you know any Leeds United fans, send them the way of the YouTube channel. It will still be heavily Celtic focused. I do have to reiterate that. So think about it with a Celtic state of mind, how they do it. They have loads of different podcasts, but Axum is their main podcast. It will be the same for this channel. It will still be the Huddle Breakdown being the main podcast, but I want to give the other fans of other clubs the opportunity to discuss in the same way that us Celtic fans do. So that is the big news for the channel. There's also some other podcasts coming down the line, coming down the track, that still aren't fully organized, still aren't fully formed, but they will be coming down further down the line as well. So we are expanding, essentially, is the news. We are now called Breakdown Inc. You can subscribe to the channel below if you want to get all this content, to get all the Celtic content, to get the other content as well. We are on Twitter as well. Follow the Breakdown Inc. At the Breakdown Inc. is the name of the thing, and we'll share that across the Huddle Breakdown feeds as well. So really exciting about this. I hope you are excited as well. I hope that you enjoy what we're going to bring you down the track over the next season or so, because it's a massive season. Ange Ball is finally here. Celtic are finally playing some actual good football, so there's loads to be positive about. So I'm really positive about this move. I'm really excited about it as well. I hope you are too, and I hope you'll join us on that journey as well. So if you do, subscribe to the channel. It really helps. It really is such an enjoyment bringing you this content. So if you do like it, hit the subscribe button below. Let's get us to 5,000 subs. Thanks very much, folks. Hope you enjoy what we have to come.